Okay, I think we're live again. Guys, it wasn't us this time. Let me get myself together here. Okay. I stopped.
Let's give everyone a few minutes to find the new video.
Yes. I stopped crocheting once we figured out that something hinky had happened. Obviously, the chickens that Mr. InStitches is keeping down the well is interfering. I think it was actually YouTube this time. It wasn't us. Everything seems to be okay on our end. So I'm going to continue where we left off. We just want to make sure that everybody's able to find us. So while everybody's popping back in, welcome to part 2 of Tuesday's Finishing the Basket. See, I told you guys, I mentioned in the post to family members, oh, we're going to live stream. I'm going to finish the basket. That's the plan. We have never know what the heck's going to go on around here. So here we go. I'm going to continue sipping my tea. We'll make sure that everybody's like available to get in here. I'm so glad you guys were able to find us again. Visuals are fine. Audio is good. Everybody's good to go. All right, I'm going to take out my little clip. I was just finishing my second last row. I mean, my gosh, the chickens couldn't even have waited until I got all the way to the end of the basket. Okay, that is the end of row 33. I have one more row to go. And then, like I said before I was so rudely cut off, that I have an idea. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to finish my basket. And then I've got a little idea to just finish it. If that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know what makes sense anymore. Okay, that's my little clip going back on. That's the first stitch of my row. This is, this is row 34. It is the last row of the basket, the big beautiful basket for our big beautiful basket live crochet along. I'm so glad you guys were all able to find us. We were about to do a poll before we got cut off, so I think perhaps we will do a poll, and I know exactly what the poll is going to be.
Oh, Sophia sent us $2 something.
Yes, I said thank you to her. I hope it got through. Sophia sent us a little super chat. Thank you, Sophia. I don't know if you heard us thank you in the previous live stream.
I might have missed it because of the it was cutting out.
Well, I saw it. I just don't know if I know I said something. I just don't know if it managed to make it into the
Well, you better repeat
the live stream. So a big thank you to Sophia for her super chat. I hope that got through. We did see it. And we're going to do a poll. So we're going to do a poll, sort of an in the know poll before we get this basket finished. Are you ready to write up a poll, Mr. InStitches?
I am.
Okay. While watching live streams, does anybody else you watch just buffer and drop like we do? Yes or no? Does anyone else suffer from internet squirrels, I guess? Oh, Cece. Okay, she did see it. I hear it. Good. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, thank you for the super chat, Sophia. Crispy death to the chickens. Anna, you're hilarious.
All right. The poll is out.
Poll is up. All right. The poll is at the top of the live chat. It's probably like a little blue a blue bar. You have to click on it and then you can vote. So Carol says we're the only live stream she watches. Gee, thank you, Carol. I hope if we are the only live stream you watch, you don't get the idea that other people's live streams fall apart like ours do. I have seen other live streams drop. I just don't feel like maybe they drop as quickly as us. I don't know. Maybe it's a Canadian internet thing. I'm not entirely sure. So we've got some of them do buffer. Okay, all right. Not all of them. Oh, Lucy, we're the only one you watch. Really? Gee, thank you.
I am honored.
Carrie said the same thing. Thank you, guys. Roasted chicken tonight. Other victims of YouTube. Nico, I like that. That's funny.
Well, it wasn't on our end. I checked our internet speed and it's good. So
okay, yeah, our internet speed, we checked like everything on our side and everything was peachy keen over here. So we have a funny feeling that it was something somewhere else and who knows what. I mean, it really could. Our government just passed Bill C-11, so if we just disappear completely from the internet, that's why. Maybe it has something to do with that.
crochet is off limits.
Yeah, crochet is not Canadian content enough, apparently. Oh, gosh. Anyway, back to the basket. I'm glad you guys were all able to find us again. And please make sure you vote in the poll. It's just sort of a funny, goofy poll, but we'll do that one and then we'll try another one. And I've got an idea cooking. I have an idea cooking. Sakura. We experience a lot of buffering issues, especially lately because we are having overgrowth of people moving into our region. Internet can't keep up with the overgrowth, overpopulation. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. That is definitely an issue that we experience in places in Canada. We have a massive amount of population exploding. Our immigration numbers are off the charts, and our infrastructure just can't keep up. So we've got all these wonderful new people sort of showing up, and absolutely no way to entertain them. We got nowhere to keep them. We have no housing. Yeah, we can't keep up. And that's probably a big part of it. You know, everybody wants to get on the internet. Everybody wants to use their phones, but the infrastructure just isn't built for it. Can't keep up.
We have a lot of members that exclusively only watch us live.
Ah, that is so sweet.
We need a badge.
We do. I bribed the chicken so I could watch after work. Oh, Hope, thank you very much.
Thank you, Hope.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Make sure you vote in the poll, and then we're going to get another one going here.
This one is for Sophia.
Aw. That's a chicken for Sophia. Oh, and of course, people are working from home still. That's true too, Sakura. Yeah, you know what? It's an infrastructure thing. I'm going to figure if everybody's trying to use the internet, it's going to bottleneck in some places. It's just like, consider a super highway full of cars. It's going to be free flowing in some places and bottlenecking in the others, just like anything else. Guys, I am almost finished. Row 34, that makes the whole main build of the basket is done. So I think this is a good time to finish the poll and now reveal to you my little idea. I kind of like this creating something of a little bit of a tradition here with these live crochet alongs. Mr. InStitches, you can finish the poll. This is going to try and not on me.
We have 77 votes.
77 votes. Great.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. Are we the only ones who buffer and drop on YouTube Lives? No, 76, yes, 23. Okay, well, that's kind of reassuring. Okay, we are not the only ones. That's good to know. Okay, all right, darlings, I'm almost done my basket, so here we go. When we did the mitered granny square blanket crochet along, that was the last few weeks there, we were working on that. We finished it by making a little heart for the middle of the blanket because I wanted to use up that last little bit of gray. So I think
you want to read out Mela's comment?
Mr. InStitches says, read out Mela's comment. You really are the only ones I watch live. Others, I'll watch the video. No one else is as wacky as you and the guy that lives in the well. Thanks, Mela. And a chicken for Mela. Okay, I want to do an applique for my basket. So when we finished the mitered granny square blanket, I made that little heart because I wanted to use up the gray. So I'm just finishing my last row here. I've got some colors to use up. Now I know I'm not going to end up using them all, but in keeping with that fun little tradition, I would like to finish this live crochet along with another applique. So, Mr. Stitches, oh, Nico! Nico, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. What? Robin, Jessica, Victor, Tammy, and Tracy have all won. Awesome! Oh my gosh, congratulations. Wow. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's have some suggestions for a little applique, something simple and cute.
Hold on, Nico made my chicken's really excited.
Oh. There's just no keeping anything normal in this channel, I swear.
Good luck.
Okay, I have finished my basket. I am so happy. I've got 1, 2, 3 rows built over top of my basket handles. So 1, 2, 3 rows. I know I've got both sides. They're both equal. I've come back up to the first stitch of the row, which was this one here that starts at the top of my basket opening, or the handle. I'm going to slip stitch to fasten off. Maybe I'll do a couple just so it looks kind of neat and tidy. There we go. You know what? I'm going to slip stitch all the way around. I love doing stuff like this on the fly. I like how this looks. It kind of makes it look a little stronger at the top. So this isn't part of the original tutorial, but why not? I've got enough yarn here. I'm going to slip stitch all the way around the top row just to give it this little sort of extra, a little bit of extra something like firmness, a little extra design. So I'm just going to slip stitch around the top. While I'm slip stitching around the top, I would love to have some suggestions for an applique. Oh, Miss
Can I borrow some chicken feed?
No, you don't.
I would just like to say, I think it was Sakura Sue who said at first she thought the chicken sound was me laughing.
Oh.
So I am absolutely, completely, and utterly offended by that statement. I do not sound like a chicken. I'm going back to my hole now.
You can go back to your well. That is hilarious. That is really hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just a chicken applique. You know what? I think it's gonna have to be a chicken. It is gonna have to be okay. Chicken. I love that idea. Okay, wait. Let me just grab my little pad of paper here. I'm gonna write some ideas down. I love the idea of a chicken. I love the idea of a daisy. Okay, let me write some ideas here. So, chicken, daisy. What else we got? Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious. A chicken, a daisy, a cat face. I'm going to just quickly browse through the chat here. A maple leaf. Oh my gosh. A well applique. I don't know if I can whip that one up on the spot, but that's funny. A boat? Chicken and an egg?
A boat is cute. A sailboat for the summer season.
Mm-hmm. A sailboat.
Hey, don't we have a sailboat applique?
We do. We have 2 sailboat appliques. A sunflower, so daisy, or a sunflower. I love those.
These are all good. Security, breach, pumpkin.
Squirrel, pumpkin. I'm looking for, these are all great. I love these. Squirrel. I love that squirrel has 2 R's in it. I do need to increase security, Maribel. Oh, a sunshine. Of course. A star. I love that idea too. Simple, pretty, to the point.
Oh, Teddy says the Jayda smiley sun motif.
Yes, I love that. Chicken. Oh, the house from the Fair Isle. Oh my gosh. Flip the page over here. A house.
Foghorn.
Half moon.
Foghorn.
Foghorn.
A cruise ship.
On a cruise ship. Aw.
We have an anchor too, I think.
We do have an anchor. Yeah. We have an anchor applique. Foghorn. Okay, that's quite a number. Let me just finish. I love these. So we've got chicken or squirrel, daisy or sunflower, a cat face, a maple leaf, a well, an egg, a boat, like a sailboat or a cruise ship, pumpkin, sunshine, star, a house, a half a moon, a foghorn, and a cruise ship or an anchor. I love all of these ideas. Okay, so the easiest one, some of these would be easier than others and quicker than others, which I kind of like, but I also am trying to use up these colors. So I've got orange, I've got the lilac, lilac, that was a fun conversation the other day. I've got the straw yellow, and I have this sort of sagey green. So I've got those 4 colors that I can turn into an applique. So with those 4 colors in mind, I'm thinking a sunshine, a star, a pumpkin. Those are all easy.
I think we can do 5.
I think I can do a flower. Yeah, let's streamline this a little bit. So let's create the poll. This is going to be for the applique that I try to make on the spot. I had so much luck, LOL, with the heart that I was trying to do for the mitered square. So I should be able to create something here. So let's see the poll. You've got 5 slots. So we'll say flower. We will fine tune some of this. We'll say flower.
This is for the basket. Right?
Yeah, this is for the basket today. I'm going to finish it with a little applique. Eris has, Ursa, I should say, has kind of reminded me of that. I was chatting with her at the shop earlier, and she added some appliques to a big, beautiful basket. And I really like the way that looked. I've been hoping to do something like that myself. So this is a really good opportunity to do that. Just finish it off since I've got some extra yarn here. So yeah, we're going to do the applique will either be a flower, a sunshine or a star, a chicken or squirrel. I like the house idea. Okay, so let's make it simple. An animal, and then we'll refine it from there. So a flower, an animal, a celestial thing like the sunshine or the star, or something like the pumpkin, and then a house. Can you fit all that into those 5 things?
You can do 4.
4.
So I can do flower, animal, sun, or star. And what was the 4th? So
an animal, a flower, the sun or the star, that can be on the same line, and a pumpkin or house. We'll put those 2 in there.
Okay, and we might have to refine it again.
And we'll refine it again for sure. Yeah. So that's the poll. Everybody can vote on that, and then we will refine it from there. Haha.
All right, poll is up.
I'm almost done working my way around. I figured I would do this finishing row. I kind of like how it's turning out. Little extra something at the top. Carrie's dog decided to lay down on her yarn, so that's it for her for the day. Are you having troubles, Mr. InStitches?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
Not too bad.
Oh, all right, because I'm not seeing any buffering here. Everybody still looks okay?
Yep.
Great. So poll is up. Please vote. We will refine it from there, and then we will decide what we're making to add as an applique to the front of this basket. I think
we'll get to at least 100 votes.
Yeah, we'll get to 100 votes, and then we'll call it. I like this little extra row of slip stitching. I feel like it's going to add just a little extra stiff strength around the outer edge. I've not done this before to any of my other baskets. I just thought I would do it while we're sitting here chit-chatting, and I'm liking it. And that brings me back to the beginning. So I'm going to
It's pretty close.
Pull this through. Actually, I'm going to pull that through here. So I'm going to take this loop and pull it back through this so that I can finish on the inside. There. So all I did was I grabbed the working loop and I pulled it back through the stitch here. And then I'm just going to sort of fasten off on the inside. Yarn snipped. Yarn fastened off. And I'm going to start weaving that in. Holy cow. That is the basket done. Let me get my little list out of the way here. I will now weave in these tails. I'm going to make sure they're all nice and tightly fastened off. There we go. Yeah, that knot's not going anywhere. Excellent. I might weave them all in separately. I see buffering. Can everybody still see us?
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm back. I'm back. Okay.
It's not us.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I guess YouTube's busy today.
Yeah, we got dropped again.
No, we're back. Somebody says, yeah, we're back. I can see that it's back. Still see you, but it did buffer for a second. I'm good. Okay, so we're all right. My gosh, let's get this poll done so I can.
We gotta get this stream over.
We got to finish this basket because it's giving us a hard time. All right, poll is ending. Animal, 34%. So animal wins. All right, so of course you guys picked the difficult one. Thanks a lot.
I had a feeling they would pick the hardest one.
All right, that's going to be a funny colored animal, but that's fine. We will endeavor to make an animal. So let me just.
I have something to say about that.
Do you? All right, this is so tight. I'm not going to worry about weaving it back under the same stitches because it is not going to want to come out. So I will just keep going in a straight line here and weave the rest of those little tails in. There we go. And pull and done. Woohoo! The big, beautiful basket is done. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so nice flat bottom. It stands up quite easily on its own. It's very, very stiff. Let me just pat it out here. Very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, let's get it nice and circular. I will measure the circumference. Very good, very good. So I've got almost exactly 30.5 centimeters from one side to the other, which is pretty much exactly 12 inches. So my basket, using 4 strands of yarn held together in a 9mm hook, nice tight tension, works out to having a 12-inch or 30 centimeter diameter. And that's great. Plus, I know it's going to stretch out a little bit with use, but oh, I love it. I love the way it turned out. I love this color. Let me just put the 2 basket handles together and I will flatten it. There we go. So there's my 2 basket handles together. Very nice. There's the bottom. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to flatten it now this way. I'm going to choose front, back. You know what? Maybe not a handle. I think maybe I'll take, let's flatten it this way. I'm going to flatten it to make the front. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be the front of my basket. I'm just flattening it so we can see it. So I'm going to create an applique to just sort of put on here. We've decided that it's going to be an animal. So, so the options were, oh my gosh, there's a crow strutting around out there right now. How very appropriate. So the animals suggested were chicken, squirrel, and cat face. So chicken, squirrel, cat face. A squirrel would be tricky because I don't feel like I could make its face look particularly squirrely. It would need to have a big tail. So I'm going to say let's go with chicken or cat. So the new poll is chicken or cat. I see you, Mr. Crow. I know you're sneaking around out there.
So we're going to do from the 2?
Yeah, so we'll do a poll. So is it going to be a chicken or a cat? That is going to be either of the animals that winds up on this basket.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to sip my tea. Let me just quickly take a quick check of the.
What? Hold on. I'm getting a request here.
Oh.
The chickens choose chicken.
The chickens choose chickens. Yeah, the chickens are voting for themselves, which isn't surprising.
The squirrel is choosing squirrels.
The squirrel has given me so much trouble over the last number of live streams done. So chicken or cat, everybody. And you can vote up top, Mr. Stitches, if you've got the poll ready.
Yes, the poll is up. We have 78 votes.
Poll is up. Okay, so I've got green, I've got orange, I've got the rest of this yellow. I've definitely got enough to, and I've got some lilac. So I've definitely got enough to create an applique. Whatever we end up going with, it's going to be an interesting, we'll pick the colors for the applique too. So a nice quick poll. So please vote quickly up top so we can close the poll. We can decide what animal we're doing. I can then start thinking about how I'm going to build it and we'll pick colors. Mortal Kombat music, yeah.
Charlie says the squirrel can suck an egg.
The squirrel can, an egg. I agree, Charlie.
I have a lot of eggs down here right now. The well is full of eggs.
We've got the chickens protesting. We've got the squirrels arguing. We've got. Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm going to end the chat.
All right, Mr. InStitches is going to end the poll. We've got 115 votes. Thank you for voting, everybody. Let's find out what I'm going to make here. Wow, this lilac looks almost gray. Chicken wins at 61% of the vote. Okay, right away. Beak in orange or beak in yellow? Just in the chat, everybody. Orange for the beak or yellow for the beak? Because I think I can go with, I like sage body, lilac wins, orange feet. Look, Carrie's like orange. So orange beak it is. Okay, so the beak is going to be orange. Now, the chicken, is the chicken itself. Is the chicken, what color is the chicken going to be? Are we going to go with a sage chicken, so a light green chicken, a light yellow chicken, or maybe a purple chicken, a lilac chicken? We got sage, yellow.
Just so you know that my chickens are really excited.
Your chickens
that they were chosen. Oh, we just got something. I don't know if that was a super or something.
Oh. Bonnie, member for 39 months. This is a membership milestone. Thank you, Bonnie. Time of the year the chickens are being acknowledged. It's true. Chickens need to be acknowledged. Sage, yellow or sage, purple, yellow, sage, yellow. Wow. It looks like I've got kind of a, how do I become a member? Rachel, you are a member. You won membership. Rachel, you can click on the membership tab on our YouTube channel homepage, and you can read all about what membership is for you and also how to renew membership if you want to down the road. Yellow, sage.
That's for the members that don't know their members.
Yes, for the members that don't know their members. Oh, Claudia wants to send a membership milestone, but she's not getting the prompt. Okay, well, there's one membership milestone per month. If you click on the, I think it's the dollar sign. It's the dollar sign button at the bottom of the live chat. So the little dollar sign icon. That should give you the option to choose a membership milestone, if I am not mistaken. And you can do that once a month if you're a member. That's kind of a fun member perk. All right, so looks like it's kind of even. Purple.
Do we need a poll?
Purple. You know what? We better do a poll. I've got orange for the beak, so that's easy. So we're going to quickly do a poll, everybody. What color is the chicken going to be? Is it going to be sage, yellow, or lilac? We're going to chicken body color. This is too many awesome suggestions, so I want to see it in number form. So in the meantime, I'm going to sketch out a little chicken. Let me get a piece of paper here. Chickens are very excited. Okay, so
are we doing that whole lilac thing again?
Yes, so the chicken body is either sage, lilac, or yellow, which is very pale yellow, but yellow nonetheless. Okay, so I'm going to, just so I don't, all right, doodly-doo. So I'm thinking a very simple chicken. I'm going to do the beak, maybe about here. I'm thinking you got to have that little waddle that they've got, maybe an eye. It might look cute if there's also membership milestone. Marie, thank you, Jayda, and Mr. InStitches and the chickens. You both make my day when I watch your live videos. Thank you, Marie. Claudia, thank you, but it's not showing up when I click on the dollar sign, but it's possible that I have sent one within the last 30 days. Okay, yeah, if you have, Claudia, if you've used it within the 30 days, then it won't show as a prompt. So that is possible. I'm trying to decide if, do I also want to add a little, I think so.
Oh, yes, you need the mini wing.
You need the little mini wing. Guys, I think this is the design. This is the chicken design we're going with. So, this is So this is going to be orange. So my little beak is going to be orange. And I think I will base the rest of the colors on whatever the body of the chicken is. So no legs, Keith. I think I'm just going to keep it like a simple cartoon almost sort of thing. I kind of like my chickens without any legs. They can't run away.
How are you going to put them in the oven if they can run away?
Yeah, how are you going to put them in the oven if they can run away? Welcome everybody who's just joining us. I have finished my big beautiful basket. We are putting together an applique with my leftover yarn. So I've got my orange, sage, yellow, purple. How many votes in the poll, Mr. InStitches?
We have just shy of 100, so I'm going to wait a few more minutes.
Let's get to 100 votes, and then we will pick a color for the body. I'm going to start with that. Oh my gosh, Connie!
Yay!
Thank you, Connie. Connie with the purchase at the Etsy shop. Thank you, Connie. I'm going to make this little guy in a single strand of yarn. So I'm going to switch my hook up now. I think I'm going to go with the, I'm going to go with a 5mm. Let me just consult my hooks here. Yeah, 5mm. Size 5mm, also known as an H or an 8. H8, size 5mm, because I'm going to switch to just using a single strand of yarn. I don't want to be too loose and I don't want to be too tight. So
was that Connie at the Etsy shop?
That was Connie at the Etsy shop, yes. Thank you to Connie. And how's the poll, Mr. InStitches? So in order to make my
106 votes.
106, yes, you can end the poll. What color is my little video chicken going to be here? Pale yellow 46, lilac 27, and sage 26. So pale yellow it is. All right, here we go. That's the beak. This is the body, and then I will add some other little colors accordingly. I'm going to grab
some really exciting chickens. Couple of shout-outs.
Hope, what about mixing all of the colors? 3 strands, 3D. I like that idea, Hope, but I want it to be kind of flat. And I want to be able to crochet quickly. And I know that I can crochet quickly if I only use a single strand. So thank you for the membership milestone. Here we go. Connie gifted a membership. Thank you, Connie. And Stephanie has won it. Aw, thanks, guys. This is wonderful. All right, I'm going to base my chicken. Oh, Nico. Good luck. Thank you, Nico, for the super sticker. That is so cute. Nico gets a chicken.
Nico gets some chicken parties.
I'm going to base my chicken on the same number of base stitches that I based the basket on. So 8 single crochet to start in this. Nico found a new button.
Nico is wishing you good luck.
Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am going to base the bottom of my, or I should say base my chicken on the same number of stitches that I did my basket. So 8 single crochet into a cinch circle to start. 2 single crochet in each of those stitches all the way around for row 2. And I'm going to continue with the same base pattern that I did for the basket. Only difference is I'm using a single strand of yarn and a 5mm hook. So let me see how long it takes me to get to a decent size for my little chicken. Okay, 1, 2, and 1, 2. I think that is 16. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so that's 2 single crochet in every stitch all the way around. That's 16 stitches in total. Let's do it again. So 2 single crochet to start. I'm going to start using my little hook, or my clip, so I don't actually have to count. 2 single crochet in the first stitch, a single crochet in the next stitch, repeat. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 all the way around. I'm crocheting so fast that I can't keep up with how I'm talking. So 2, 1, 2, 1 all the way around. That should bring me up to 24 stitches.
Can you push up your little design so we can look at it in the top corner? Yeah. Little higher up. Yeah.
About there? Okay.
I want to see it while you crochet.
Yeah, I want to see what I'm doing too, I guess, while I crochet.
Oh, do you need it under you?
No, I can see it just fine. That's my thing. So let me just make sure that and there we go. Take off my clip. Thank you very clip. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that's 24. So that's a third row of increase. I am now 5.5 centimeters across. I want to go again. I think I might just make it exactly to size. So one more row of increasing.
Is this a super milestone from Hope?
We got a milestone from Hope, yes.
I don't think we missed it.
No, I said I read it out. I'm pretty sure I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 into the first stitch, a single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. So the same increasing concept as the basket bottom. And 4 times 8 is 32. So I'll be up to 32 stitches at the end of this row. And I'm keeping track of my little pattern out loud as I go. And if this works out and is super cute, then we will make a little pattern up.
We got some good chicken jokes from Anna.
We got chicken jokes from Anna.
You want to read it out?
Jayda and Mr. InStitches, how does a chicken leave a building? It uses the exit. Oh, that's good.
That one is so good, even the chicken song.
Love it, love it. Oh my gosh. Okay. How did I do here? 1, 1, 2. So that's my first stitch. Let me just mark it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 in the same place, and then 31, 32. Okay, so I'm up to 32 stitches. That's about the right size. Almost covers his face. I'm going to single crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. That brings me up to pretty much even with my little start bump where row 1 turns into row 2. I kind of like to even up my circles when I'm making a perfectly round thing like this. So final body was a base of 8 single crochet into a cinch circle, an increase of 2 in each stitch all the way around, and then an increase of 2 single crochet followed by 1 single crochet repeated, 2, 1, 2, 1 all the way around, and then 2 single crochet followed by a single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. So 2, 1, 1 all the way around. That was row 4. So 8, 16, 24, 32. That's where I'm at for the end of my chicken body. I'm going to slip stitch into the next stitch, fasten off, leave a long tail because I need to be able to sew it to my basket.
Chicken puns are coming in thick and fast.
Oh my gosh, chicken in a pocket would be now. Oh, chicken in a pocket. Girl, don't put all your eggs in that basket. Chicken, you guys. Oh my gosh. What a group. Okay, now I've got to make a little beak. So simple little beak. I'm going to take my orange. I'm going to start with a slip knot on my hook. I'm going to chain 4. Yes, chaining 4. Slip stitch into the second chain from the hook, single crochet into the next chain, half double crochet into the last chain. That's a cute little triangle. I'm going to leave a little bit of tail so I can just stitch it to my chicken head. I'm going to weave in the short tail back here and then trim anything that's left because it's an applique. I'm not too worried about short tails. There we go. That's fairly tidy. We'll trim that little bit and that can go into my yarn stash. I'm going to put that little beak right here. This is the fun part. I love watching these things kind of come together. What did I do with my, there it is. So I'm going to just stitch it along the edge. And because this is a circle, it really doesn't matter where I put it to start. There we go. So up through the bottom of the beak, that little edge stitch there. Can everybody see what I'm doing? I want to make sure I'm just sewing the edge of my beak to my circle here, my little chicken body. And it looks like it's going to fit across 3 stitches along the side of my circle. And then because I've got the yarn, I'm going to just cycle. So I'm just going to kind of double back over top of those stitches. And then I will knot it on the back and weave it in. So pinch that. So there's my beak.
Looks good.
I'm going to pull this through to the back.
You shouldn't have done the beak so fast.
I'm going to knot this off.
Did you crochet a muzzle?
A muzzle. For you or the chickens?
Oh.
All right, I'm going to knot my yarn on the back, and I'm just going to weave it in through a few stitches and trim. Not too worried about it. I'm not actually going to sew down the beak. I'm going to sew around the outside of the chicken, but I'm going to leave the beak kind of flapping in the wind, so to speak, because
Bobby says basket took a turn.
The basket.
Cherry Beef thinks I'm laying eggs in the well.
So here I am so far. There's my beak. Here's my body. I'm going to do this little wiggly bit. I think I'm going to go with the lilac. Is that going to stand out enough? Maybe I'll go with the orange. I think maybe I'll go with the orange again. Yes, I'm going to go with I love this bright orange. It's going to stand out better on the basket. Now, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Will I build it right off of the chicken? Yes, yes, I will. I'm going to build this right off the chicken. So here we go. There's a little bit of curve. There's a little bit of curve. I'm going to join right here. And let's see what happens. I'm going to go with a chain 2, chain 3. Chain 3, I'm going to treble crochet into the same stitch. Yes. Chain 3 and then slip stitch into the same stitch. I like it. I'm going to slip stitch into the next stitch along the edge of my chicken. No, I'm going to single crochet into it. Yes, I'm going to single crochet into it, working over top of my little tail. And then I'm going to do that again. No, I'm going to slip stitch in here. So I'm going to separate the little bits of the comb with a single crochet. What was that? Nico has gifted another membership. Wendy has won it. Thank you, Nico. I'm going to chain 3, treble crochet all into the same stitch, chain 3 and slip stitch into the same stitch. So I'm making these little oh, I love this. I'm going to single crochet into the next stitch, slip stitch into the false stitch. This is where I fastened off. It doesn't really matter where I am, but that's basically where I'm going to end up with this comb finishing. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Chaining 3, I'm going to treble crochet into the same stitch. I'm going to chain 3. I'm going to slip stitch into the same stitch, and that is it. And I think I'm going to leave the comb out in the wind too. So I'm not going to stitch this part down. I'm only going to stitch down around the body. So there's oh, what is going on? Connie! Connie, thank you for gifting a membership, and congratulations to Tammy who has won it. Thank you, guys. I'm going to fasten off my orange yarn, and I'm going to weave that in across the back of the comb. this is looking pretty good so far. I love this. Chickens. I mean, they're so cute and they're so funny. I'm actually very pleased to add a chicken to this basket, given that they got so heavily involved somehow in this live stream. Gonna weave it in across the back and forth a couple times. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. All right, and the wing. I think I'm gonna do the wing. Green doesn't stand up enough. Purple, let's do a purple. We're gonna do the lilac wing. So let me see here, how to make a wing shape. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. So I wanna make this shape nice and small to fit on top of the body. So I'm going to start with a slip knot on my hook. I'm going to chain 2, 3, 4. Yes. I'm going to slip stitch into the second chain from the hook, single crochet into the next chain, and then I'm going to work 6 half double crochets. I think I'm going to use half double crochets. Yes, 6 half double crochets into the last chain, which is actually going to work my all the way around so that I'm looking at the underside of my original foundation row. And then I'm just going to repeat stuff up the other side. So here we go. Not worrying about this big space that opened up because I'm going to cinch that shut with my little tail here in a minute. I'm going to single crochet into the next underside of the chain, which will be opposite the single crochet from the other side, and then slip stitch into the very end, just like we would do. Sue, thank you for the super sticker. Oh my gosh, that's cute. I'm getting a high five here. I love it. Chickens, thank you. Thank you, Sue. All right, there's my little wing. I think, yes. Yep, that works. Okay, I'm going to leave a long tail so I can sew it down. And I'm going to take this little short tail back here, and I'm going to weave it in around underneath those stitches from that were the half double crochets, because you see there's like a little space that opened up. I can really wiggle my needle around in it. So I'm just going to sort of cinch it shut with the little short tail, and that should be fine. That should close it up. There we go. And I'll just weave that in under the other stitches, just fiddling as I go here. There we go. And I'll hide that. So there's my little wing. So that fits there nicely. I'm going to have a sip of my tea. Hi, Katie. I just saw you there. All right. I'm going to stitch this on. I think I want to put the eye right there. I want an eye right here and my little wing down a bit. Okay. Oh, this is such a cute chicken. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to do a quick fix on this chicken applique because this is just too darn cute. Can you imagine this on like a hat? So I'm going to just, I can technically sew all the way through the body if I want to, because this is an applique and it's going to get stitched down. So no one's going to see the back end of it anyway, or the other side of it. But just because I'm in the habit of using the top facing loops, I might just do that all the way around, because that way I can kind of keep control over it. Yes, 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 yes.
A tutorial and a pattern, says Sakura Sue.
Yes, Sue, we will absolutely have a little pattern for this chicken, this little applique chicken. I'm definitely gonna do a little quick fix because this is just too cute. Come on, you got to have a little chicken, a cute little chicken applique in your in your repertoire. buttons. So I had no idea. I figured I was going to finish a basket with you guys today, and it turns into finishing a basket and adding a chicken to it. I don't know. You just never know what's going to happen here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Jayda and Stitches show. It's just crazy, and we know it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, I'm going to just tuck that in there. Last little stitch. I'm going to bring it through to the back side of the applique. So there's my little chicken wing. Cute little chicken wing. I'm going to knot it back here and fasten off because this is going to get stitched down to my basket. So I'm not too worried about what the back of this chicken applique looks like. And now I need an eye. So do I go with a button? That's kind of easy peasy. In fact, if I'm going to use a button, maybe I'll just hang on to this yarn for a bit. Buttons. Where are my buttons at? Sip of tea, find buttons. Hang on, gang. I'm going to go find my button stash. I'll be right back.
You have chickens in that closet?
I have chickens in the craft room closet. All right. Buttons. This is just bucket number 1. I figure I should be able to find a button in here. If I can open it. Aha. All right. So a nice dark button. Let me get a few of these out of the way here. What have I got? I think what I want is one with a shank on the back so that I can just sort of easily stitch it down with the yarn I've got. Oh, that one's not bad. That's kind of big though. That's kind of bright. No. Do. Aha! Found it. Perfect. Knew it. All right. This is an old button. It's a bit damaged. It's perfect because this is a scrappy chicken. It's a fabric covered button with a little shank on the back. So I know that I can get my yarn to go through it. And I'm going to, I want to make it look like my sketch. So the eye's about there. About there? Yeah, about there. Okay, so I'm going to slip the shank through to the back as close as I can see it. Now, I might not be able to get this stitch through it, but where are you? I've got another little yarn needle with a skinnier little, there it is. This one might work. Let's check that. Yep, that'll work. Okay, so I'm going to fill this with my little yarn. Why not use the yarn I've got back there already? And is that right? Just off to the side a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to, I think I'll weave it under a few stitches just so it doesn't like pull. And again, this is the back of the applique, so it doesn't matter how it looks. Then I'm going to go out the space, the little hole where I want to have the actual button in, slip it through. There we go. And I'm going to just hop over one tiny little piece of yarn just so it's got something to kind of anchor it and it won't get pulled through to the back. And that should be enough because it's a whole strand of yarn. I can now knot this on the back. And then I can trim it because it doesn't need, I don't actually need it. Now, of course, if you didn't have buttons, you could use a bead. You could use you could glue on some felt or something. Hello, hello. There we go. Nice and tight and snip. Okay, there is my little chicken applique. I'd say that looks pretty close to what I drew here.
Yes, ma'am.
It's so cute. All right. let's get this stitched onto my basket and we will call this project Fini.
I'm going to wrap up the pole.
Okay. Oh, have you been doing a poll this whole time?
Yes, I have.
Should have known. I'm ready.
Here it comes.
Buffering. Okay, we're back. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Oh my gosh. Great poll. 69% said the chicken and 30% said the egg. I love it. That is probably the best poll we've ever had here.
One of our awesome viewers suggested.
Was that one of our viewer suggestions? Brilliant. Absolutely love it. Okay, let me get this little guy stitched on here. So because I've got 4 strands per stitch in the basket to choose from, I'm just going to run my needle.
Name the chicken. I like it. Everyone put their chicken name.
Name the chicken. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, please name the chicken. I'm just going to stitch it to my basket using loops from the stitches on the basket, but not the whole loop because I've got, 4 strands. Oh, this is so darn cute. And it's officially the big, beautiful basket crochet along that turned into somehow a chicken live stream.
Names are coming in.
Junior, Chickadee, Foghorn the chicken. Yes, that makes sense. Foghorn, Leghorn. Uncle Steve, thank you for the super sticker. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
You know what that means?
Clucky. Chicken and stitches, Mr. Junior. Mr. Junior.
Oh, I like Mr. Junior.
That's so cute. I like that. Scrappy. Squirrel the chicken, Bobby. That's pretty good. I like that too. Squirrel the chicken. I'm going to just get a few more of these stitches in here and then it shouldn't want to move on me. Foghorn, Leghorn, so good. Sunny Cluck. I love it. Oh my gosh. I'm like, this is just so cute. You guys are so much fun. I had no idea this was going to happen today. And look at what this basket is turning into. It's like, Katie, did you just say egg collecting basket? Because how perfect is that? General Junior. Clucky and stitches. Chicken horn. Oh, hilarious. Oh my gosh. Now, I think
Mr. and Stitches does not count.
I have 1 Mr. and Stitches already. I think that's enough for me. Sometimes I find it easy to like pick up the loop on the with the needle on the basket.
Stitches.
I like Clucky and Stitches, and then I do the actual stitch itself. There we go.
Chick Wellington.
Chick Wellington. Chick Wellington. Chick Wellington. That's you guys are genius. I've never hung out with such a creative and hilarious group of people in my life. Nugget and Stitches. Nugget. Aw, that's kind of cute. Oh, this is darling. Oh my gosh. This little basket with the chicken on it. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. I love how this looks. I also like that we use the colors that we finished the basket with because it somehow matches the basket. I get, because your eyeball is obviously pulling all the colors out. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Turning out so well. Just a few more stitches. That's a better one there. Now, I don't want to sew down the beak. I want the beak to kind of stand out because I think that's funny. So I'm just going to kind of grab some stitches underneath it from the yellow. What? We're nearing the end. Oh my gosh. Now, if you were doing this yourself and you were going to use the basket in a high traffic place and you wanted your appliques to sort of stay put, you could always go around and stitch them down with the similar colored yarn. So don't feel you have to do this exactly the same way that I'm doing it. You know, depending on where the basket's going to be, like if it's going to be in a kid's room or something, you might want to stitch the whole thing down just so it doesn't get accidentally torn off. But mine's going to be living in the craft room, so I know it's going to be okay. And I'm going to do the same thing back here. I'm going to just grab some stitches from the basket and then underneath the comb, so the back side of the chicken. Back here. And one more. There we go. And that finishes stitching down my chicken. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I'm just going to pull it through to the inside of the basket and knot it back there. It is such a wild mess inside this basket. It's not going to be too obvious. Plus, it's only a single strand. And it's the same color as some of the yarn at the very end here. So I'm just going to knot this off. Nothing difficult, nothing fancy. Then I'm going to weave that tail in a little bit just so I know that it's not going to come undone. So just underneath a few of those stitches. Haha. And back the other way. And that is not going to go anywhere. There. And one last snip. Boink. And there we go. One little chicken. Oh my gosh. Not bad. It's a chicken for the Chicken Basket Live Crochet Along. Henny Benny James Clock 007. Are you still there? Oh my gosh.
That's a good way to end this.
That is a perfect way to end it. Okay, that is the Big Beautiful Basket Crochet Along. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This has been unbelievably, hilariously fun. We will not be live tomorrow. We have some work to do on the Friday video, but we will see you again very soon. Like we say, our little schedule is constantly kind of changing, but we want to do some more crochet live crochet alongs. So if you're a family member, we will be putting out a poll shortly to see what you think our next live crochet along project should be. So keep an eye posted in the community tab for that.
Let everyone know to check out our videos page
yes, if you, Mr. InStitches wants me to remind the family members, and for really anybody, if you've got suggestions, go through our video tutorial library, and you can pick out some videos, make some suggestions for a live crochet along based on any of the tutorials we've done so far. We have a few ideas, but we'd love to see what you guys think. In the meantime, I'm going to write this little pattern up. I'm probably going to do a little quick fix tutorial on this little chicken head because everybody needs this chicken head in their life. This is just so cute. And we will see you guys, if not before, definitely Friday this week. I hope you guys had fun. We certainly did. I love my new basket. And yeah, turned into chickens. You never know what's going to happen here. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you super soon. Stay safe, stay crafty, all of the good stuff. And Mr. Stitches, do you have anything to add?
I would just like to say bye.
You want to say bye?
Yeah, I came out of the well to say
He
bye.
crawled out of the well. Okay.
Chickens are still in the well.
Chickens are still in the well. Again, thanks everybody. Keep an eye on the community tab. We will be posting some information there shortly, and lots more fun to come. Thank you so much for hanging out. We will see you soon. Take care. Bye, everybody.